Some people encounter old, crusty, dusty, smelly racks of clothing and actually see that as an opportunity. Brimfield, Massachusetts is sort of like their mecca. Come along on my Brimfield adventure. This is how Bazaar! Brimfield Antique Show was started in 1959, and it is the longest running, largest outdoor antique show in the country.
Robert M. Reed started it back in the early 1900s through his son Gordon to his daughters to us 57 years now for the antique show.
I'm here in Brimfield searching for my personal holy grail of American vintage, early 20th century denim. Brimfield doesn't have a ton of vintage denim dealers, but they have a few really knowledgeable people with really great product who I feel like are gonna have what I'm looking for.
If you want a good pair of jeans, you gotta work for it one way or another. You either gotta work for it or you gotta pay for it.
Plus, I hear from my friends who work in contemporary denim brands that they go scouting at Brimfield for inspiration. So if it's good enough for them, it is definitely good enough for me. Brimfield is big. If you were gonna walk from one end to the other end, it would take you hours. And then there are over 6,000 different vendors who service 50,000 shoppers. While most shopping is done online these days, for Brimfield sellers, they're strictly offline.
Come on in, if you have any questions, let us know.
So this is my chance to get off the internet and go shopping in real life.
Thousands and thousands of people come here. If you can't have fun at Brimfield, you can't have fun anywhere.
Here's what you need to know before you get to Brimfield. Brimfield happens 3 times a year. Go to the first and last ones of the season because there are more vendors and because it's not stupid hot during those times of year. Number 2, bring cash. Some fancier sellers have credit card machines, but you're gonna get a way better deal if you use cash. And number 3, go early. Certain promotions open at dawn break, and the place is going to be really overrun by noon. I'm here with Bob's Collectibles, and Bob, you're one of the few people who have denim, which is what I'm actually on the search for. But I've never actually heard of this brand before, which you have a lot of, which are landlubbers?
Yeah, they were made in the 70s. I even got the brochure.
This is the original brochure?
Yeah, back in the 70s.
Oh my god, landlubbers got the fit that gets you the looks.
Yeah.
They're men's denim?
Girls and men's.
What?
Yeah.
Did you used to wear these?
No. I don't know. I might have.
You might have? Cool. And how much do you sell these for?
$15 a pair.
It's amazing. I'm going to search for my pair of jeans. Look at the zip-off overall thing. For the most part, if a jean is a high-waisted pair of jeans, if you wrap it around your neck like you're wearing a jeans necklace, and the 2 ends touch, that means it should fit around your waist. Try it out yourself with a pair of jeans that fit really well, and then you can tell sort of how they're gonna work on you. So this one is way too small. Next. Oh. Uh-oh. I think we got a winner, you guys. I've developed what I like to call my thrifting outfit, and that consists of a top that's a little tighter on top so I can try things on over it without it looking lumpy, and then a skirt that's a little wider so I can pull on pants underneath. I love these. Okay, I'm gonna get this. They're really small. No, thank you. It's that post-purchase glow. Nothing feels better than that. This pair of overalls are great, but not quite old enough for my taste. I'm still on the hunt for something pre-1970s with a little bit more wear and tear. So I've heard the fashion tent at Brimfield has one seller who has a rack full of really old jeans, including hand-patched overalls, which sounds super interesting. So I'm with Sam here. I think you have the jeans that I've been looking for.
Really?
Well, maybe you have the jeans that...
I do have some really awesome overalls and some like aprons. These are pretty cool. They're Washington, D.C. brand. Probably mid-40s, I would say. These ones might be cool, too, if you want to give those a whirl. The brand is Duckhead. It's a really classic pair in 1940s. You know, a little bit shredded in the back.
Sorry, I love the hand stitching. This is like stitched by someone who has not stitched a lot before.
Well, and it's repairs on repairs, so you can see maybe a few layers of repair on them.
Yeah, this is what my stitching looks like. I feel like they're gonna fit.
Cool. We'll give them a whirl. We got a dressing room.
You do?
Yeah.
They're really destroyed, but I like them like this. I don't know, the person I think was exactly my height because the bottom's ripped off at exactly the point where my shoes end. It's very serendipitous. These are really nice. They're really, really old. I don't think I've worn anything that's been 70 years old. It's pretty cool. These are jeans and overalls that you see everywhere, and they retail for like $250 and more, but those are copies of these ones, right? And these are the originals. And I learned about a new brand. I love these overalls. I mean, they're a little messed up and so old, but kind of that's what makes them so amazing. I have never seen anything like these before, and I have to have them. But first, the haggling. So, haggling. Don't be an asshole about it. You are not on deal or no deal. And I've talked to a lot of sellers here, and they generally offer the same 3 bits of advice. 1, ask questions and be polite. The more you talk with someone, the more you find out the story behind what you're buying, and the more they want to sell to you.
If you're rude to me, I'm gonna be rude to you.
Number 2, buy more. So if you're able to bundle up a bunch of purchases, chances are you're gonna get a better deal for each of them. And number 3, don't be coy. That pretending to be like, oh, I'm sort of interested in it. They really wanna find a good home for what they have, and if they feel like you really like something, chances are they're more apt to give it to you. Hi.
Hey, how did it go?
I liked it.
Cool.
How much are these?
I am asking a very reasonable price of $150 for these.
150?
Yeah.
I mean, 150 is a good price, but if you do me a little bit better,
Well, I can knock 10 bucks off if you're buying a single item.
that's good enough for
Yeah?
me.
Cool.
Good enough for me.
All right.
It's a
Sounds
deal.
like a deal. Cool.
140.
Awesome. Cool. Enjoy the overalls.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a nice
Wear 'em
day.
proudly.
All right. Awesome.
It's easy to see why this place is so addictive. For someone who really likes to dig, there's just so much stuff to dig through, but it's actually the human element that really distinguishes Brimfield from any of the other flea markets I've been to. It's authentic because we're all trying to look for the same thing. We're all trying to find a piece that's gonna make our living rooms, our wardrobes, or our lives feel a little bit more complete. Ta-da! So when I wear distressed denim like this, I like to contrast it with pieces that are a little bit more fancy. So this frilly blouse or the pointed kitten heel shoes and like fancy-ish accessories. I just feel like it balances out a little bit, and this is something that I would wear to like fashion week or an evening out. I think it's a little bit more unexpected than just a dress and some heels. Brimfield is really intimidating, but hopefully I've shown that it's worth it. The payoff is there. It can be huge if you just put in the time and the energy. And also when anyone is like, your overalls are so cool, where did you get them? I have a great story to tell them now. Thanks for watching. For more videos, click here, and to subscribe to our page, click here.